Yeah, welcome to the rebrand. Kind of build out the next couple of weeks.
And she did my taxes. And why do I literally owe thousands of dollars?
Cause baby girl, you shine, and we gon' do it big.
Yeah, welcome to the rebrand. I turn 26 next month, and I'm just feeling really like odd about it. Like, I don't know if this is the equivalent of me having like a quarter life crisis, or maybe I'm like getting too close to 30. I don't know what it is, but I'm just having a little bit of a breakdown. So we about to rebrand my life. Yeah. Because I just feel like when I was younger, I thought like, oh, I was going to be 26 and I was going to be like basically married with a house and, starting my little happy family. And I don't know if we were all this like willfully misinformed, but I absolutely was. So I don't plan on being married and starting a little family by 26, but by next month, I do. I just need a little bit of a perspective shift. I need a little bit of a rebrand, like wardrobe wise, hair wise, nail wise. I'm a little bit of a mess. Okay. So yeah, right now we about to start with the hair. I have to stop coming out of the house with my hair looking any type of way. Like having locks will really like humble you in some aspects, and I get a little too comfortable with the frizz, and the frizz be a little too comfortable with me. Um, Somebody told me to try coconut oil on my hair. I haven't done this in years, literally since my hair was loose, but my coconut oil is liquefied because it's hot in Texas. Obviously, it's literally been 100 degrees um, for a couple of days, but it just like stormed. So we about to just throw a little coconut oil on my hair. It's literally like a random Saturday. I'm actually gonna fill in on the sports test today, so I am gonna go into work. But before that, I'm actually gonna walk. A couple of my like TikTok mutuals. You should follow me on TikTok. You dang skippy da. But a couple of my TikTok mutuals were telling me just as far as I was asking about recovery, and they were saying just as far as that goes for them, like walking is actually a big part of that. Because I just feel like with the amount of like football I've been playing, training, the way I've been lifting, I stretch, but I just don't think that's enough recovery wise. My body is really like tight. Like I'm just feeling things that I've never felt before. And I'm just getting older, so I just want to be proactive about taking care of my body. So yeah, we're gonna implement like weekend walks into the routine to kind of balance out some of that like really explosive high intensity workout split that I already currently have. First of all, y'all see the inches on the ponytail? Don't mind the ones that's sticking out because y'all know the front be shorter. But y'all see it. Hold on, because if you didn't, yeah, y'all see it. Thank you. I just have on like a one piece right now, um, and it's like I have oil in my hands, so I literally don't want to rub that. We're gonna see. I had stopped using coconut oil a long time ago because they used to say it used to like dry your skin out and stuff. But yeah, we gonna see how she does on the hair because I do think she needs a little extra TLC, plus a little water on this thing. Yeah, yeah. I gotta get back to spraying my hair with water. But we're literally about to like I'm telling y'all, we're about to just rebrand my life. Like I want a major like entire perspective shift by next month. And I know that sounds like really ambitious and probably a little crazy, but like I think last year I had a really positive perspective, and I think I've been a little pessimistic for the first couple months of the year, which like I don't know why. Like life is not like overly bad or overly good or anything. I don't know. Nothing happened. Last year was probably one of the hardest years I've like gone through in a long time. I lost a lot of like close family members. It was just a lot going on versus like now this is probably like I'm pretty happy with my like physique and where I am in my fitness journey. I'm like eating well, my bills are paid, nothing else, but my bills are paid. Okay, and like that's all I can ask for. Like, you feel me? And maybe like I don't know, maybe it's just the weight of the age because I just feel like I'm no longer in the young and turnt years. Like, I don't know. I know like your 20s are supposed to be the entirety of that, but like, I just feel like the weight of like turning 26. I don't know. It feels like I'm tipping the scale. I'm on the other side of that. So, yeah, I don't know. I want to go into my birthday feeling renewed. I don't want to have a negative outlook on life. So, we finna to do something with that. We finna go walk. Yeah, this is just going to be part one of the rebrand diaries. Yeah. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, so right now we are walking on an incline of 10 and a speed of 2. The goal is to get to an incline of 12 and a speed of 3. And the plan is to walk for 30 minutes. I have my Kindle. I am really into the Jacquel J series right now, the Delgado family. Y'all, this is really like very much hood jams, hood love stories. If you're into that, like definitely tap into the Delgado family. I really wanted to find a series, so that's a part of why I got into it. But there are like at minimum, what I think the Delgado family itself has 3 books. Capone might have like 3 books. That's one of the siblings. Capadonna has like 5 books. Capri has like 4 or 5 books, something like that. So I was looking for something I could like keep reading. So that's why I chose the Delgado family. Jocko J is a great writer, so you should definitely tap into her. But yeah, the plan is to knock a little 30 ball out, go back to the crib. I'm in my apartment gym, if you haven't noticed. Go back to the gym. Go back to the crib, shower, and then head to work. I have an idea because I'm filling in. My coworker kind of sent me like what his game plan was going to be. So I'm going to go try to get some of that knocked out. And then, yeah, I think the only other thing I want to do today is one of my homegirls is also my client and I manage her social media page. So I just kind of need to get a rough game plan for what I'm going to be posting, at least kind of build out the next couple of weeks. Because I've just been a little like week by week and I don't like being so not having things in the arsenal to post and stuff. So yeah. I don't even want to lie to y'all and tell y'all that the goal is going to be to get like 10,000 steps a day or something like that, because honestly I really struggle to hit like 5,000. So maybe I'll make the goal 5,000 and we'll go from there. But like I said, I've just been really like sore lately, and honestly I probably need to invest in like some sports massages, that type of things and stuff. But I'm just trying to prioritize my health and wellness. Yeah, so maybe we will make that a part of our little rebrand diaries. Maybe we're gonna shoot for 5,000 steps a day, because I think there was a point in time where I was taking walks after work. It's just my schedule is so like all over the place and chaotic sometimes that it's really hard to make that a priority. And I don't live in a super walkable city, right? So like there aren't sidewalks in a lot of places. So like if I'm gonna walk, I'm gonna have to walk on a treadmill. So yeah, I'm about to go take a shower and then head to work. I don't know what I'm about to wear, so I'll figure that out too. I have an idea of what I'm covering, because my coworker kind of gave me his outline. So a lot of baseball and softball, and maybe we'll touch on the tournament. Um, yeah, we got a good one. South Carolina, UCLA. I definitely have South Carolina taking it. I was really rooting for Roy Harmon in Texas, but the tournament is the tournament. So yeah, and we definitely gonna get into the handshake that was heard across the world, because we not gonna act like that was okay. That man Gino was tripping. Okay, yeah. Whether or not she shook your hand in whatever pregame tradition is completely irrelevant, because you know what it is to create a narrative that is outside of being able to celebrate this like momentous occasion of like South Carolina going back to play for a national championship. Now we're talking about a stupid handshake. Like, we have to be so serious. And he wanted to talk about accountability, you know, for leadership in the tournament and how things were scheduled and logistics. Da, da, da. What about yourself? Like, where is your own maturity? Where's your own accountability? Yeah. Oh, YouTube, don't play with that copyright stuff. But Alexa, pause. Y'all know YouTube, don't play with that copyright stuff. But I've been on a Baby Rose tip down, baby. Yeah, but I'm gonna get dressed. I'm feeling like color, but also I have another dress that I'm gonna try on. And my hair is gonna be in a slick back, so I feel like my dress needs to talk. You know? I don't know. And plus it's like spring, so I want the spring colors, but I feel like I'm gonna wear that tomorrow for Easter. I feel like that gives, you know, the flowers, the floral thing. I feel like that gives very Eastery. Um, I don't know. Let me try something else on. Okay, this is also, she's a little short, but since I'm on the sports desk today, it doesn't really matter as much. The back is out, but like I said, same thing. I'm on the sports desk, like we're not gonna see all of that. I think I'm gonna do this one. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I think so. And I think I'll just do the pink dress tomorrow and give the color tomorrow. Yeah, that's the vibes. And then I always bring sweats with me when I do sports because I spend majority of the time there editing. So I want to be comfortable in office. Thank you. I put some coconut oil on my hair. So we're just letting that marinate, and I'll take my scarf off in a sec. But let me just grab some. My dress is black. I wanted to like give like a pop of color. And so there are white bows on the dress. So I could do a white pearl, or I could do this cherry. I feel like the cherry is fun, but is it like too much with the fact that the dress has the white in it, you know? Like, should I just go? Maybe I should just go with the pearl. I don't wear the pearls often, so like either one that I do wear will be like, oh, fun. But like, what else am I gonna wear? I haven't worn the cherry in a long time, which is why I'm also like trying to incorporate it. I'm trying to think, when can I wear the cherry? I have a denim dress. Maybe I'll do it with the denim dress because I fear I don't be putting my cherries on, and I want to spice them up a little bit. Right now, this is the look. I'll give y'all like a better look in the mirror, but yeah, I just have on my slides and I'm about to pick up my sweats and yeah, and then fill my back. Okay, so this is my fit. We got, you know, the little dress. Like I said, it's a little short, but I will be behind the desk all day, like quote unquote. So that should be fine. We went pearls. I'm gonna take my watch off when I film. And then this is my bag, Concessions by Jazz. And then just a little ponytail, black heel, closed toe, because I just feel like she gives with the pearls. Yeah, and then I'll do my face when I get there. But I still have a lot to actually do before I get there. So yeah. Wish me luck. Usually I just come in and show y'all a montage of kind of what goes on, but I'm gonna actually like walk y'all through it. So basically I'm on the sports desk, and I, like I said, my coworker kind of gave me an outline, but usually I'm just looking, or I know ahead of time, like all the games that are happening in the area, college wise, big high school games, stuff like that. And we have several universities in the area, so thankfully there's usually always a plethora of games to cover, or recap. And usually I would be attending games, but most of the schools were actually playing away this weekend. So I am going to be pulling some footage from some different games, i.e., I have the ACU versus Tarleton State softball game up, and I'm basically going through and pulling highlight clips from it. I'm going through literally frame by frame, like from the game, and I'm writing a script to kind of recap that. And so there are two shows on the weekend. There's a 6 p.m. and a 10 p.m. show. And so I get about 2 minutes for the 6 p.m. show, and then I get about 3 minutes for the 10 p.m. show. So right now I'm just kind of going through and putting together everything in Premiere Pro. I haven't recorded anything yet. Obviously I don't have any makeup or anything like that on. So I'm still like in my research portion, and basically putting together an outline of everything that kind of happened. And then once I have that done, I will record my on cam stuff, my script, and all of that will be written. And then I will also voice everything. So, yeah, that's where we at right now. So I'm back at home. I literally just ate. I just killed a sweet potato and ground turkey bowl. I was at work all day and I did college softball. So yeah, I wrapped that up and then I literally just got back here, ate, like, and now I'm just like editing some stuff for other clients. Y'all, my mama called me and she did my taxes. And why do I literally owe thousands of dollars? Like thousands of dollars. And it's just like, they're accounting for this money that I supposedly made. Where's the money? Where's it at? Like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm having a hard time. I'm really having a hard time with this concept of letting go and letting God, because it really is just starting to feel like a lot, and like life is not fun right now. And it's just a little frustrating because it's like you can only do so much, right? I don't have more hours in a day to like get another job. And even if I could get another job, like, it's like, dang, do I really want to give up the time that I'm like, I would be asleep? That's literally it. I could work third shift somewhere, just to be able to get ahead. And I don't know. But like, also God ain't never let me fall. So it's like, why would he leave me now? Like, I'm struggling with it. But yeah, that was literally my day. That was my day in a nutshell. I don't think this is going to be a full weekend vlog. I'm doing sports tomorrow as well. Shut up. I'm frustrated. Clearly I'm frustrated because every little thing is irritating me. But I really am. I'm having a moment. I'm trying to understand what it is I'm supposed to be doing. I feel like I'm doing so many things. I say this all the time, but I'm doing so many things and it just feels like, what am I doing it for? I don't know at this point. Like, where is everything? Like, what is it leading up to? What is the culmination point? What am I doing this all for? I don't know. And I say this all the time, but I really wish God would just come down, sit me down on my bed, and tell me what we supposed to be doing here. Because when I leave it up to me, you feel me? Like, it don't do what it's supposed to do. Clearly, obviously. And I know that's a part of because I'm trying to do it by myself. And it's like, I'm supposed to be doing it with him. So it would be a whole lot easier if I just would let him. But that is so much easier said than done. Like, we are taught to like control what we can control, right? So it's like, okay, if I need money, I'm going to get a job. If I need to eat, I'm going to get food. If I need to go somewhere, I'm going to put gas in my car. You know, like, and what is it when you don't know what you're supposed to be doing? What is it when you don't know where you're supposed to be going? Like, what then? what does this look like? Letting go, letting God.
So post the day, we're going to just like decompress to get all of the makeup and the things off our face. Usually I either do like Elf's, they have like a makeup cleansing balm, but I don't have that. So right now we about to just rock out with some coconut oil. And I just do it as like a double cleanse to really like break up the makeup because, child, I be having makeup in my edges. I be having it everywhere. So yeah, I just be needing literally a way to break up all that fun stuff. And then right now my cleanser of choice is Neutrogena. I really like this whole like collection. I don't know if it's like I know that it's supposed to be like an acne cleanser and acne focus. Now I know this water is probably loud. Funny enough, I actually don't get a lot of acne. Because I now wear makeup on a regular, my skin does, you feel me, like clog up. My pores clog up. But I don't get a lot of like traditional acne, like bumps and stuff. I do get some, but it's just not as like consistent. I think my biggest thing is that my pores like very much be clogging up. So yeah. I be needing like a really good cleanser for that. So like this is my cleanser right now. It's this Neutrogena acne cleanser. I like her. She has like 2% salicylic acid. Like I like any cleanser that like lathers, okay? And that is, I am not a sensitive skin girly, so yeah, I take that with a grain of salt, okay? I literally can use Dr. Bronner's on my face, and I know a lot of people can't do that. So, like I said, I like to get the day off, baby. I have a acne exfoliant that is also by Neutrogena. Like they have a whole kit, and it's actually really good. I'm a fan. It's all like gel-based stuff, which I like a lot. But I do this like 3 times a week because, like I said, my pores get really clogged because of how much I wear makeup now. And I try to take breaks, even though I am on camera. Listen, you will catch me up there without makeup on. I'm not gonna lie to you. Sorry, not sorry. I'm not from the old school of gotta have a beat face every single time. Sometimes I just don't have it in me. Sometimes my skin just doesn't agree with it, and I just have to listen to her. And then there is, that's the same thing. Whoop. Then there is a moisturizer, also gel based. That's pretty cool. I'm a fan of her. I go on with her. Just so nice and moisturized. I don't, because I definitely do not. And then once I hit that, I go on. Sometimes I get bags under my eyes, so I like to actually hit my under eye separately. This is like a vitamin C brightening. Now, this is definitely like I'll use this during the daytime too, but sometimes I'll just hit my under eye at night with like a thin layer, just to kind of like prep her, because I know my body is gonna feel it, the fact that I only had 1 day off this week, and I filled in other days. So yeah, we're just gonna hit that with that. And then lastly, I just go in, I'm not gonna pick the whole thing up, but y'all know the CeraVe. It's basically Aquaphor. This is literally the cap. Okay? This is literally basically some Aquaphor. Like, I can put it on my lips. I just go on with all of that. To me, it feels like a sealant, but like at night, that's just what I put on my skin. I like a thick lather. But yeah, that's it. That's all. I'm trying out using, where are my scarves at? Hello? Okay, whatever. Ooh. Okay. I'm trying out using coconut oil on my hair again. I haven't done this since my hair was literally a loose. So we're gonna, that was a lot. We're gonna see how that operates. I'm worried about it drying my hair out, but I think I'm gonna mix it with when I spray my water on my hair, so that hopefully it doesn't just like straight Right, because I just feel like this is how I be spraying my perfume. But I just feel like my hair doesn't absorb a lot. Had to find my scarf, but yeah, that is really it for the day. I'm also doing sports tomorrow, so I will likely go to church in the morning and then go do sports after that. Yeah, I'll probably get clips tomorrow since I didn't show y'all my food, but that was the day. Thanks so much for tuning in with me. I love you guys so much. Like and subscribe and let me know what you want to see.
And maybe get a crib. Hey, maybe